Diddy was in the news for his decision to return publishing rights to Bad Boy artists. Did B5 benefit from that?
That's a discussion.
We didn't hear anything. We didn't get no calls or nothing like that from that. But
with a camera, yeah. Puff Diddy,
we
yeah.
Yeah,
we
man.
went out publishing too. We were so young at the time. We didn't understand the business of it. But you know, now it's like looking back, it's like damn, like. You know, why our names wasn't on the credits? You know what I mean? Why? Where the percentages at? Where the pub at? You know what I mean?
Back then, you know, we were 13, 14, 15.
There was really no one to step in place and be like, yo, like, where's the split sheets at? Like, make sure he gets this percentage, you know what I mean?
Do you regret leaving Bad Boy?
No. We just couldn't see eye to eye. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we decided to split.
What was your relationship with Diddy, you know, and your experience with Bad Boy?
Well, I would say working with him back in the day, it was so many like middlemen in between. We didn't really have a personal one-on-one like with him all the time. It was like us dealing with the staff.
There was this one moment where we're on 106 with Diddy. He comes there and he sees the way our fan base is reacting, and he's like, "What the?" Like,
yeah, he was tripping.
They love these boys, like, and he was asking, like, he was talking to the staff, like, "Yo, we got to do like." We got to blow them up even bigger. Like, we got to put more energy behind them.
Like, what's the deal?
I think that showed a little bit of, like, the disconnection.
I would say he was around.
Right.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, we had experiences with him. He was around. We got invited to all.
Yeah, we used to go to Christian's birthday parties and all that stuff.
We hang out. Quincy would be around.
Yeah.
The CEO normally isn't like an artist themselves.
Right.
You know what I mean? So normally like Ellie Reed or Clive or, you know, Tommy Mottola, whoever, like normally like that kind of their success and it shines through
the artist.
The artist, you know what I mean? So that's the difference between Bad Boy and I feel like in every other label like out there.
Now, for the people that don't know, you guys burst on the scene with the Bad Boy deal with your self-titled album B5, produced by P Diddy. Play a little snippet.
Hey, hey, little girl, baby.
Hey, go ahead.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Think of you. Day and night, that's all I do.
Let's go.
Yeah. You out. Oh yeah. All the time.
Yeah, what it do? It's your boy Stunt Lifestyle, and you are watching the We in Miami podcast.
Yes, sir.
And today, man, is a very special day.
Yes,
man, listen, we got the one and only Real Blood Brothers.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Came on the scene, signed to Bad Boy Records, chart-topping Billboard hits. Give it up for B5!
What up, Miami?
We in Miami.
Hey.
We out here.
What's happening?
For real.
Hey, man, we got a crazy interview for y'all today, man. I know everyone wants to know what the gang has been up to, and we got so much stuff to cover, so y'all stay tuned. But before we get into it, I got to ask y'all, where we at?
We in Miami.
We in Miami. So welcome to Miami.
Yes, sir.
Now,
What's happening?
Y'all just got off a plane from Atlanta. Who just got off a plane?
Yeah, I did. Me, Kelly.
For this.
Yeah,
from Atlanta, Georgia.
That's
what's up.
Yeah. ATL.
And you already live in Miami.
I'm in Miami.
Hey.
You know.
When did you move to Miami?
Florida boy had to come back.
When did you move here?
I would say like recently, bro, like 3-4 months ago.
We spent most of our time in Florida when we were developing our group.
Right.
Yeah.
Some of us are born in Kansas. Dustin's born in Florida, and
Carnell's
born in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Right. And it's a big deal to have all the boys here together, man. I've been hunting these guys down. We finally got them in the studio.
It ain't like back in the day, man. Everybody's spread apart.
Now, before we get deep into it, can we go around the room and let everyone introduce themselves? And when you introduce yourself, can you tell us a fun fact about you that your fans may not know? It could be anything.
What's up, y'all? This is Brian here. Fun fact, I'm kind of like a bookworm. I love to read and kind of a nerd in that way.
I can see that.
Yeah.
What's up? This is Carnell. Fans know this, but I'm an anime nerd, so
yeah,
I watch anime all the time. That is my TV.
What's up, guys? My name is Patrick, and I guess a fun fact is I'm a super Michael fan.
Yeah. Michael Jackson. I love Michael, man.
Been forever.
Yeah, everybody kind of give me Michael vibes though. You look like a young Michael, low key.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Like dead ass, like with the hair and like everything.
It's actually kind of weird in a sense,
Like you
a
giving me
little bit.
Thriller, like Michael Jackson.
Close to midnight.
Right.
Yeah.
Close to midnight.
Thriller, like it's
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, so what's up, everybody? My name's Dustin Michael, and a fun fact about me is I'm very much into sports, and I don't think people know
What do
that
you
much.
play?
What do you play?
What do you play, D?
Soccer. All right, as they say overseas, football.
Oh,
But I can get. I'm nice with the football too, though. So
Right.
yeah,
Right.
My name is Kelly, and a fun fact about me is low key, I'm into gardening.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I like growing.
You be
Like,
gardening?
yeah, bro.
You don't
I
be
love-
growing no weed or nothing, do you, man?
No,
Yeah.
man.
I mean,
man.
no, of course not.
no
Herbs. Nah, I like to grow vegetables and
Cilantro.
trying to grow.
All green.
I've
That's
actually-
my
I've actually
dream,
really
though.
seen
I
him,
wish
like,
I
grow
could have
peppers.
like a house with
Yeah.
a garden in the backyard, grow all my own stuff. Because everything now is GMO. It's all fake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
real
yeah.
facts.
He grows
That's why.
peppers and everything. I've
green
I've
beans.
seen him do
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
And by the way, I got to shout out y'all cousin Yvonne, man. She's the one that
Hey.
introduced me to you guys.
Oh, yeah,
man.
yeah. Right.
Man.
Shout out to the
Shout out.
family.
Shout out
Shout
to
out
her.
family.
Shout out to the
Shout
squad.
out.
Shout out to the family.
Now, for the people that don't know, you guys burst on the scene with the Bad Boy deal with your self-titled album B5, produced by P. Diddy with the hit single All I Do, a Jackson 5 inspired throwback of the All I Do Is Think of You song.
Mhm.
Speaking of that, since that's your twin, play a little snippet.
Hey. I can't wait to get to school each day. Hey. And bells start to ring, baby.
Said we wasn't gonna sing.
And an angel starts to sing. Hey, that's the girl for you. Whoa. So what are you gonna do? Hey, little girl, baby.
Hey, go ahead.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Think of you. Day and night, that's all I do.
Let's go.
Yeah. You out. Oh, yeah. All the time.
Hey, round of applause for B5.
You got it. You got it about us, man.
But y'all were the It Boy Band, man, touring with Lil Bow Wow, Marion, Radio Disney, Akon, Kanye West, Usher, and more. Y'all were everywhere. Do you think like that's a bad thing to become famous so young? What do y'all think of that?
I mean, no, but I mean, if you are protected, no, you know what I mean. Like it's okay, and it could be done.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel only if you have like the right
You
team.
gotta have the right
And people like
representation.
really like on it 24/7.
Yeah.
The right team, the right parents
Yeah.
too. There's things
Yeah.
that kids need to experience at that age to just develop, socially. So
Yeah.
I felt like I loved it. I wouldn't look back in my past and be like, oh,
Yeah.
I wish I didn't do that.
Right.
It was. I loved
So, I mean,
it.
8
But-
years old, when I was 8, I don't know what I was doing.
I mean, it's-
Signing
yeah.
a record deal, like that's
It was
crazy.
definitely out of the ordinary because we weren't like growing up with it. Like you're going to school, right, and then you're having to go home, and then you're having to do like rehearsals for like 5 hours, and then you might get a call to go to the studio to like
Right.
record a record. You know what I mean? To like midnight or whatever. So
Right.
and then you wake up the next day. You know what I mean? So like that was kind of like it became like I guess like routine,
Normal.
like kind of normal
that
to
was-
us.
yeah.
Did
You know what
y'all
I mean?
have a regular childhood, or do you think y'all kind of like missed out on your childhood?
We missed out on some stuff.
on some stuff, but-
honestly, I feel like it's not
Not
even
like-
to me.
not
I'm not mad about it at all because I feel like it was a fair trade off. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't get to go
Like
to
y'all
prom.
like on some Jackson 5 shit.
Yeah,
like y'all
yeah.
missed
So
out
I didn't
like,
get
on
to go to
regular-
prom, but I got to tour. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
I got to.
Right, that's
do
better.
shows,
Yeah, like,
Right.
Yeah.
I'll take
I'd
that
rather
all day.
tour than go on prom.
Snowboard
For
whenever we
sure.
want. We had I think we had year-round
Yeah.
schooling though. That was
Yeah.
Right.
We had year-round schooling, but overall,
But our tutors used to quit
yeah.
because like
The schedule was
Why?
crazy.
It was
Schedule
because
crazy.
dude like
They
back
couldn't keep
then
up.
and the B5 fans listening can like attest to this, like our fans are just different, you know what I mean? Like you have to be prepared, like
Right.
They
almost
came
like
with
you have
energy.
to strap your hat on, like they want to leave with a memento, like they, you know what I mean? So
Right.
our teachers used to like just be so like like one dude was so terrified, like I think he lasted like maybe 2 weeks
yeah.
on tour, and then he had to quit. You know what I mean? We're like,
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's
for
crazy.
real.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it was like pandemonium back then.
I know y'all had to fight with each other because I know I used to fight with my brother all the time.
Yeah.
How was that being in a group of 5 brothers? Like I know y'all bumped heads before.
Yeah. Oh, look, everybody look at me. I'm gonna tell
I
them
know
too.
y'all done bumped heads before.
These guys. Look at
Who be bumping heads the most in the
ahead,
group?
D.
Who be
Go
bumping
I would
heads?
say Kelly and Dustin, but
yeah, me and Kelly definitely. We
bump
used to
heads
bump
the
heads all the
most.
time. We
Yeah.
better now.
Back
Yeah.
then, not really.
Yeah, we don't do
We
that
don't
now,
we don't
though.
fight as much anymore. But
Yeah.
we used we couldn't even
used to
stay in
go
the
at
same
it.
hotel room. Like we used to.
Dustin, Dustin was a little crazy. back
Yeah,
then.
he was wild,
I was
man.
wild.
He was on his David Ruffin,
I was
you know,
wild, bro.
vibe,
Yeah.
you know, and sometimes he was a little, you know.
Yeah, he was tripping.
How many years apart are y'all?
We're all like
dang near right.
Like a
one
back to
right
back,
after
like
another.
almost.
So
Yeah.
y'all were back to back. So who's the
Yeah.
youngest?
Brian's the youngest.
And who's the
Brian.
oldest?
I'm the oldest.
Dustin.
Okay, so it's youngest to the oldest.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well,
So you tell everybody what to do. You the big brother,
I'm the big bro. I don't tell him what to do.
or does he tell? Like who tells
but
everybody?
I'll
what
put
to do?
it. I'm not the.
We kind of like we all chime in, you know, when it
Yeah.
comes to certain things. We
Yeah,
don't
I
really
bring.
have
We've
that
really
dynamic.
learned
He
to
tries. All right, let's be honest. Dustin tries to use the big brother.
I will
effect.
sometimes
Yeah.
use the big bro card
He
because
does
I
do that.
can.
I'm like,
I'm big bro. I'm big bro.
Yeah, I
Like,
can use
come
the
on,
big bro
like-
card.
Is because like you know how it is with groups, man. You got all these big groups from NSYNC, Backstreet, B2K, all these. Was there any is there any competition between you guys? Like how is that?
with the
A healthy competition. You know,
Yeah.
we definitely looked up to NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, and then B2K when they came out.
new
But-
edition.
But when we met them, or when I met Amarion,
It's always love.
It was a
Yeah,
lot of
Amarion,
respect
yeah.
because he was GOAT. And
I mean, you always have to have respect with somebody like that. When you're doing the same craft, you know what it takes to hit the stage and to come out with the records and all of that. So, you have nothing but respect for everybody who's
Right.
out there
Yeah.
like doing the same thing.
And
that you're
we
doing
never really
on a
felt
big level.
competition like that because, we're kind of different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like those groups that you're mentioning, like a B2K or even a Pretty Ricky, like they kind of have their own distinctive lane.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we kind of all. I feel like that's why those tours back then worked because we were like
We
not
all
stepping on
brought
each other's
something.
toes, but we
Right.
could still coexist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Right.
I feel.
Nah, that's facts.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pretty Ricky too. We interviewed Baby Blue.
Oh, yeah?
He was telling us some crazy stories when he went to prison. He said he was sleeping with the guards and it was all kind of stuff going on. He got hit with that PPP stuff. Bro.
I just want to say,
Yeah,
man, shout
man.
out to all the groups, man, that took a fighting chances to do this, and love it, Pretty Ricky, all of them, man.
Right.
So yeah.
What was your relationship with Diddy? And your experience with Bad Boy.
Well, I would say working with him back in the day, it was so many like middlemen in between. We didn't really have a personal one-on-one like with him all the time. It was like us dealing with the staff.
there was this one moment where we're on 106 with Diddy. He comes there and he sees the way our fan base is reacting, and he's like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Yeah, he was
they
tripping.
love these boys, like,
Right.
and he was asking, like, he was talking to his staff, like, "Yo, we got to blow them up even bigger. Like, we got
Right.
to put more energy behind them."
Like what's
So,
the deal?
I think that showed a little bit of like the disconnection.
I
a
would
little
say
bit
he was
there.
around.
Right.
But
Yeah.
we had experiences with him. He was around. We got invited to all
Yeah, we used to go to
Christian's
Christmas birthday parties and all that
everything.
stuff.
We hang
So
out. Quincy would be around.
Yeah,
all
The CEO normally isn't like an artist themselves.
Right.
You know what I mean? So normally like L.A. Reid or Clive or
Mhm.
Tommy Mottola, whoever, like normally like that kind of their
Focus.
success and it shines through
the artist.
the artist. You know what I mean? So that's the difference between Bad Boy and I feel like in every other label like
Right.
out there.
So what happened? Why did you guys leave? Were you dropped from the label? Did you make a decision to leave? Like what exactly happened?
We
actually
we made a decision to leave the
Yeah.
label because after the first album we basically how long did we tour off the first album?
For like
years.
two,
2.5.
two
It
and a
was
half,
super
almost 3
successful. Like it
years.
was crazy. We
Yeah,
had
it was a
we had
crazy
so
run.
much fun. So we went in the studio and that kind of took a while and we kind of felt like some momentum was lost. And after Hydraulics came out, we were talking about releasing In My Bedroom and a bunch of other great records, but
Yeah.
they were like, "Nah, we're gonna basically can it the rest of the album and go back in the studio." And we're like, it took like
And do a thing. So yeah,
we don't want to like go back in the studio for another 2 years, bro.
right.
We
You know
just
what I
got
mean?
one off, bro. We just got one
Yeah.
off on the album. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
And so we just
and
couldn't.
we had bangers on the Don't Talk Just Listen
Yeah.
too. It was even better than the self-entitled album we did because now we're
Wow.
working with Rodney Jerk. We work with Rodney Jerkins on
he's
the
working
but
with
we was working with Scott Storrs.
Danger.
We working with Timberland's
Static
guy,
Major.
Danger
I don't know if you
Static,
guys. Yeah.
It was just a lot.
Rest in peace
Underdogs
to
at
him.
the time. They was real. They was real turnkey. So
Yeah.
Now,
Feel like it was
recently,
time.
y'all know Diddy was in the news for his decision to return publishing rights to Bad Boy artists. Did B5 benefit from that?
that's a discussion.
We didn't hear anything. We didn't get no calls or nothing like that from that. But
With a camera, yeah. Puff Diddy,
We
yeah.
pull.
yeah,
We
man.
went our
What the-
publishing too. We were so young at the time. We didn't understand the business of it. But now it's like looking back, it's like damn, like why our names wasn't on the credits. You know what I mean? Why where the percentages at? Where the pub at? You know what I mean?
Back then, we were 13,
We
14,
was-
15.
There was really no one to step in place and be like, yo, like,
No,
where's
that-
the split sheets at? Like, make sure he gets this percentage, you know what I mean?
Do you regret leaving Bad Boy?
No. We just couldn't see eye to eye. You know what I mean? So we decided to split.
Hold on, let me be clear though. It's not necessarily like this ain't to Puff or to Diddy because there's people in the middle. You know what I mean? So
we had a production deal.
So many deals.
So
like,
I
a lot of
can't-
people don't understand.
Yeah,
You got
that's what I'm
publishing
saying.
deals,
So
you got
it's like
record
I
deals,
can't-
You got other label
right,
deals.
right. So I can't point my finger like and be like, oh, it's you. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
So
Because like
Yeah.
you said, we do have a relationship with him as well.
Right.
yeah, there ain't no
So-
beef, bro. Like
But seriously though, what has been you guys' biggest challenge during your journey as artists? Would it be business stuff or personal life balancing, or like what would it be?
Our biggest challenge.
I mean,
honestly, navigating the way that the business has changed throughout the years has been like you kind of always have to learn like what's new and what's coming up next in technology, or because now like ever since streaming came in,
You gotta
like,
stay innovative, right?
yeah, you have to keep on your
Yeah.
toes. So like,
I would say the biggest mistake we made though was like we put our records out on MySpace when they were out, and our MySpace page had millions of followers, but we didn't see that same opportunity with like Twitter when it came out. We kind of just like slept on Twitter, and like it's just crazy now because social media is so important to like all the industries.
And catching it when
To
it first
innovate.
blows up.
When it
A lot of
first
people-
blows up,
when it first
I
was
was like-
blowing up, that's when they allowed the most growth. Remember Instagram?
Yeah,
Back
yeah.
in the day, they were allowing growth, Twitter, all these places. And then once they reach that peak, it's like then they just care about ads and they don't. You know?
Exactly.
What's the biggest celebrity y'all ever met, or like favorite
Let me
celebrity?
say,
I mean, we met
biggest
everybody.
probably Beyonce.
yeah, we met Beyonce and
Jay-Z,
Jay-Z.
you know,
At
all
an
this
award
is
show.
child.
We met Gloria Estefan.
Gloria Estefan.
Oh yeah, They're little.
Orlando Bloom, Kirsten
Orlando.
Dunst, just
Yeah.
I mean, we met a
Nick
I mean,
Lachey, Jessica Simpson, like a lot of different.
We met a
Did
lot
y'all,
of
did
great.
They
y'all
name
meet
all of
them.
Michael Jackson before he died?
No, we were supposed to go
He-
to his birthday party
I
though.
wanted to meet him, man.
Apparently, he invited us to his birthday party one year.
We've had opportunities, man.
That would be my biggest
No,
regret.
we've had
If I missed Michael Jackson's party.
we've had
That's my life
opportunities,
regret
and to
right
this
there.
day, I
Michael-
told my team, I was like, I'm gonna never forgive you guys for this shit,
All right.
man. Like, we were
I
on the
remember.
Scream tour, bro,
Mm.
and Scream tour is cool. But when Michael Jackson wants you to come to his birthday party,
Right.
Bro,
You skip
you
it.
go. You know what I mean? Like, you go.
You gotta go to that.
You go, bro.
He
I
gonna
don't,
have the
I don't
zebras and
care.
lions and
I don't
shit,
care.
like,
So we was
be
like,
next
we heard,
level.
and we was like, oh shit! Like even the fact that he even just knew about us and like heard some records we
Right.
did back in the day.
Back in the day, like,
He was like, gave us props and all that. I was like, oh my god, finally our opportunity. And it was like, you guys got a show on Friday, and can't miss that.
it's Michael Jackson.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm like, man, you guys suck, and I'm never gonna forgive you guys.
nah, I remember that day.
But fortunately, he actually ended up not showing to the. He didn't come to his own birthday, so it was.
Oh, he
it
didn't
all
show
it all
up.
worked out.
It would have been, yeah.
But I still have, you can tell I still have some.
B5, I'm really upset
Unresolved
that you
feelings
guys
about
didn't
it.
come to my party.
Yeah, man.
Type shit.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't show up, because you didn't show up. So, I didn't come.
That's what it
I'm
was.
not telling you.
So, all right, so
Rest,
all right,
in
let's
peace,
play a
Mike. Rest
game.
in peace.
Who is your celebrity crush? If you could choose someone, who your celebrity crush is?
That's so easy, bro. That's so easy.
Who you gonna say, Rihanna?
Zendaya, bro.
Zendaya.
Zendaya.
Turn on.
I love tall girls, bro.
Okay.
Tall girls and
How tall is she?
She's slim, petite. I like that. How tall am I?
How tall is she?
She? I don't know how tall she is. I think she's I know. Well, she was dating Tom Holland. He was my height. I think he's like 5'7". and she's like
okay.
Tom Holland.
I think he's like 5'5",
five,
right?
like
You gonna be
11
getting
or
Spider-Man, bro.
Oh,
Hey man,
Hey.
Tell him ain't nothing.
What about you? Who would your celebrity crush be?
I just think Megan Good is beautiful.
I don't think I have one.
No one
To
you
be
feeling
honest,
right now?
yeah, like there's a lot of beautiful ones. I'm not sure if I would.
It's not like that one that is like, yo, I want her.
Yeah, there's a lot. I just, yeah. I mean, I gotta
yeah.
play the field and fill it out.
As he scrolls through Instagram.
Sweet toxicity.
What about you?
I'm respectfully decline that question. Because,
You gotta
Hold on, we got wifey in the building.
Oh yeah, you know. We got wifey in the building.
She said she knows who it is.
She said it's me.
she already knows
It's
who it is.
That's what
But
she
it's
Hey.
all good. Huh?
What's up? We got
Who is
wifey
it?
in the building. What's
All
up,
right.
wifey?
All right. It's a model.
It's a model.
Who?
is it?
Who?
is it?
Man,
Hell,
My
he
man
just got
wiped
the-
up
he
the
just got the green
supermodel.
light.
Who?
Oh, she just gave him the green light.
She's
Go
pushing me
ahead.
to do it.
Okay.
All right. Emily Ratajkowski.
Emily.
That was like when I was like, younger.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Emily Ratajkowski. That was,
Yeah. Like, okay.
That was a crush?
She a supermodel.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about
Look
you?
at Brian.
Oh man, I'm perplexed. No, I'm happily in a relationship, and I honestly don't even give this answer.
Man, that's not what the question was.
Okay,
bro.
but
Respect.
hypothetically, if you
Damn.
were single,
Hypothetically,
and,
you
like,
see-
you
I
were
mean, right there.
hypothetically, you know.
She's a celebrity to me. She's an actress.
Oh, my
She's Brazilian, so it's
Oh my God, this dude is
All right,
too
so the fans,
smooth.
no, but seriously,
No sportsmanship.
but seriously, the fans want to know, like, what's your relationship status? So I know you wiped up,
Yeah.
up. Who's single in here? Okay, so we got one.
I'm single.
So
Yeah.
two singles.
Mhm.
Two
Okay,
singles.
two singles. Got it.
Yeah.
But for real, I never did the celebrity crush thing.
Yeah, I'm not really into that, but it's all good, you know.
Now, Dustin. Now we know you booed up earlier this year. You went viral on the blogs after you announced that you were dating a trans woman, and you were quoted saying, "I don't want to be one of those men's benefiting from a trans woman in private, and I celebrate her publicly."
Mm-hmm.
So, how did that come about?
Okay, how that came about basically was there's this movie out that she did, a biography. Yeah, so she did this like incredible documentary on these 4 trans women basically that do sex work, and the way she shot it was like, it's just really incredible. It's getting like crazy buzz out.
Yeah, I saw it went viral.
Yeah, it's
everywhere.
getting like, she's getting like awards, like Sundance Awards, and like Berlin Festival Awards. Like it's going crazy right now.
Right.
But yeah. So what happened was, reason why I put that out there, because in the film, one of her subjects, like her name is Coco Ladal, she got murdered in Atlanta. So
That's crazy.
yeah,
R.I.P.
yeah. So yeah, rest in peace, Coco Ladal. So that happened, and we were talking about it, and it just made me feel like, you know what I mean? It made me look at it different, and I was like, damn, maybe I feel like I should say something, because I don't like the fact that how it happened. Like this trans girl, like she didn't deserve that. At the end of
Right.
the day, she just she's making a living too, like everybody else. So I just felt like the need to speak out and say it, and like shit. I mean,
Support.
you know what I mean? I love women, so yeah.
So like, but have your family and friends been supportive of your
Oh
decision?
yeah, I got a lot of support. for it. So
Yeah, we
yeah.
support.
Shout
her.
out to my baby D Smith. Yeah. For
And
sure.
how long have you guys been together?
I've known her for a long time.
I'm about to
but-
say y'all know each other for a while.
Yeah, we've known each other for a long time, because
10
we was
years.
working on music together, back in the day through one of my friends named Lo. He's a writer.
She produces, right?
Yeah,
as
no,
well?
she's she's a producer.
Super talented.
She did
Yeah.
Lil Wayne Shoot Me Down and stuff with Katy Perry and Lady Gaga. A lot of people.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, she's very talented, bro. Like,
yeah, I've been
she-
hearing
she-
about her name in the
she
industry
plays.
for a long time.
Yeah, and then
Mhm.
she just went and hit everybody over the head with this documentary. You know what I
Right.
mean? And it's like going crazy right now.
Yeah.
So
Are wedding bells in your future? You're married, or
I'm not gonna say all that. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna say it's out of the question either. You know what I'm saying?
right?
So,
And I know you.
I'm just taking it. You know what I mean? Step at a time, bro.
Right.
Like,
And I know
Right.
you even dropped a song celebrating your love for trans women, the single "I Like," released in August of this year.
Yep.
How has your new single been received?
It's been received pretty well, man. It's out. Like you said, it dropped in August.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
All
in-
platforms.
Yeah, it's on all the streaming platforms.
Right,
You can
right.
Check that out.
Yeah, go check it out if you guys haven't.
And
Yeah,
you
but-
you embarked on your solo career in 2015, while your group was taking a break from recording.
Mm-hmm.
Did everyone kind of start doing solo projects at one time, or?
I always, even with the group, man, I was always just doing music, like whether it was recording with other producers and stuff. Like did some songs called Luke Kang and stuff like that. I don't know if the word ever will hear.
Yeah, we kind of all. Like,
But
we
all do
like,
it. We
did
all
our own music, but you know, like we come back. You know, you could do.
It's in the
both,
blood,
so.
you know. It's in the blood.
Yeah.
You know, even if we like take a break as a group independently, like
Yeah, we're
it's
all
like
doing
we
music.
can't even help it. I feel like.
Yeah.
So tell me, the biggest question everybody wants to know is
biggest.
when is B5 coming back? What's
So let me be clear though, because
What's the
everybody,
plans?
every time we drop a new video, bro, I'm gonna say this. Every time we drop a new video, like do that.
Let them know, D.
And we drop waves.
Nah, D.
Yeah, man.
Set it straight. Tell them.
No, they always say like, "Oh, B5's back." We always see that in the comments, like B5's back. They said it after Do That. They said it after. No, they actually started saying that after Say Yes.
Mhm.
Then they started saying it after Do That. Then Wave, and I'm noticing it. I'm like, is it really a comeback if we? You know what I mean? If
We're just trying to be consistent.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know
And
what I
people
mean?
got to keep in mind we're independent. You know what I mean? At the same time
Mhm.
now, so it's like reverse for us. We started off with majors, like you know what I mean.
Do y'all want
Bad
to sign
Boy,
a new deal, or do
Disney.
you want to
Yeah,
remain
I mean,
independent?
Look,
If the
I
deal
don't
is right,
Deal is right. I'm
If the
down
deal is
for
right,
it.
if
For
the
sure.
deal is right, but I will say this, man. I don't see a lot of other artists putting out like new singles and videos,
Yeah, especially in our
like groups
in our
specifically.
our
Yeah,
peers basically.
You know what I
definitely.
mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And I
That's
know you
true.
guys were set to do a comeback album called New Jacksons that was slated to be released in 2019 and it never dropped.
Mhm.
That would have been your first independently released album.
Yeah.
People were really feeling the single from the album Wave.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us what happened with that plan? Or do you still plan on dropping the New Jacksons, or is there another release on the horizon, or what?
We're definitely planning a new group release. We don't have a specific date yet, but particularly what happened with that situation, I would just say it was kind of we couldn't see eye to eye as far as business, because we recorded a lot of great records. We had great energy with the producer, A1. We just couldn't get the business and the paperwork to match up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
Those records though.
Yeah.
incredible.
Records
Yeah,
is fire.
You know, it's so crazy. Some of the like, because I talk to artists all the time. Some of the artists' like favorite records actually never be released.
Dude, you know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah.
Oh my
Because all the bullshit that goes
We
on
got
behind
so
the scenes.
many.
and
A lot of
it's
those.
like, man,
We
we
got-
just dropped the
We got a
music.
vault,
It's so much
bro.
stuff
A
that
whole
goes
vault.
on with, like you said.
We had so many records with Motown, bro. Like that album
Oh yeah.
would have
Motown.
been in like shout out to Harmony
Yeah.
because
Shout out
he
to
went
Harmony for
went
real.
stupid, bro. Like
Yeah, we went crazy with
And,
Harmony.
that album
shout out
would
to
have been
Harmony,
incredible.
Rock City,
Rock City.
Yeah,
Rock
yeah.
City,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember.
We were recording with
man.
them heavily on that
Akon
album.
too, a lot.
Akon,
Akon.
Zeke,
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean
shout out to
Zeke was
Akon.
Zeke, A&R in it. Like
What's your most memorable or favorite collaborations? You know?
I like Scott Storch just
I
because of how he,
Yeah,
just the,
I mean,
the
he-
whole aesthetic he had when we was at a studio. This is at Circle House, I
yeah,
think.
he
in
got
Miami.
a whole different.
I like Ronnie Jerkins.
No,
man.
hold up.
Ronnie
Ron-
Jerkins
Ronnie,
is a
yeah,
legend,
he's a
man.
legend.
Oh yeah, Ronnie.
Ronnie-
Ronnie's
he brought
Ronnie.
us some
He's a
amazing
big
records.
legend.
Yeah, he
And-
got our first single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got two. One was Ryan Leslie.
Oh,
Ryan Leslie
damn.
was dope. Yeah. Ooh.
He
People
was
sleep
incredible.
on Ryan.
When y'all would like tour and like be out and about, like, do y'all get a lot of like crazed fans running up, like
Mhm.
going crazy all
Yep.
the time?
Yeah.
All the time. We've had stories where we would show up, like at the hotel, and then get into the room.
There's girls.
First
there
time you open the door, and then a fan would like burst out of the closet.
with some.
I think I just
lingerie.
told the story.
Wait,
on
you
live
had
today.
a fan hiding out in the closet?
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
hotel?
That's my story.
Damn.
It's a story.
Yeah.
It's a B5 story.
It's
What do you mean? You see, look. You see how big bro is. You see how he is. Okay.
Wait.
But
All
you
right,
telling my story.
It's just
okay,
all the
tell us
time.
what happened. What happened?
Nah, he got it.
Yeah. Tell it. Tell it then. Tell it then.
So anyway, as Patrick was saying, we up in, I don't know where we was at in the city, whatever, but we just did a show, and basically one of the workers there, she gave a room key to her daughter or something like that, and I'm in there, I'm packing my bags and shit, and I go to put the can we cuss on here?
Yeah. You guys.
I'm in there packing my bags and shit, and so I open a closet to throw my bag in there, and basically it's a
That
girl.
noise. What's the noise
Yeah, I was
you
like,
got?
oh, and she pops
Oh,
out, I was like,
shit,
hey,
what?
and she had like lingerie on, bro.
Was she fine?
Was she fine?
She was straight?
She was straight.
She
She was straight. She was working with y'all. She was working with you.
Did you smash?
Yeah.
Nah.
Did you smash her?
What'd you do?
Like I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm like, yeah, D.
Yeah, you know, because we don't even know.
Safe place right here. You can tell us.
Right, this is super safe, guys.
Did you do it?
What'd you?
You know what?
I think
I already know by his
Did you
answer.
call?
he
I think you
smashed.
cost.
If he didn't, he would have been like, nah.
Yeah,
he
actually, I
definitely
think
hit
I right.
that.
I think P right. I ended up calling security. Like, yo, what the fuck
We're
going
professional,
on?
man. We're professional, man. You
I was
know,
being real
come on,
professional
man.
at the
We
time.
couldn't- yeah,
But let's be honest, man. A lot of these girls on the tours and stuff. Did y'all ever smash any other fans on the groupies?
I didn't
Now-
partake.
I did.
I didn't
I
partake.
smashed a little bit.
Yeah, I was out. Yeah,
Pretty Ricky.
I was out there. I was out
crazy.
there. Yeah, me.
Because we brought on. I had the Pretty
I wasn't
Ricky
going crazy,
on
but
and B2K, and they both told me that they used to be like.
No, they were
smashing.
going crazy. Like,
And then Pretty Ricky said, and a lot of the groups, Travis Porter, they were like they used to train them and stuff. Y'all ever train any of the girls back in the day?
No.
I don't do that. Nah.
Okay.
No. And I like the Scream tour. I was 15. You know what I mean? So
I was. Yeah, they
I
were a
wasn't
little
doing.
younger.
It wasn't too. I wasn't going
It was
too crazy.
me.
Dustin was like in that. Yeah. He was the one that after we left the stage.
So
Dustin
he was the one getting in all the trouble.
Yeah. Once we left stage, Dustin was
honest-
left with Pretty Ricky and them, and we didn't.
I was on the bus
gone.
with Pretty Ricky, bro. Like those are my dogs.
Yeah.
Like, and I was really
So
close
what's
with
it-
Pleasure and
so-
and Slick 'em. But like I was
Yeah,
when
Slick.
we was on the tour, like I would just be on the bus with Pretty Ricky and shit, and we would just be rapping and freestyling shit, and you know.
But he's yeah.
But no, there was no smashing of girls on the bus that I've ever witnessed.
Okay.
But in the hotels, there was partake. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That would go down a little bit.
A little bit was all right.
Yeah. Hey, I'm telling you, that's my
Yeah,
experience.
man.
Y'all was in there
Lying,
playing
bro.
Xbox.
Nah, because I don't know if y'all
They
saw.
was in there playing Xbox and shit.
No, we was not,
Yes, y'all
bro.
were.
I was a little ass kids.
Remember the
Yeah.
Jackson 5 movie?
Yeah.
The older brothers, they be smashing. They tried. One of
And
them
Jackson
tried to
was, like,
get
under the bed
Michael
hiding.
some. Tried to send the girl in for Michael. Like,
something.
is that how it was with y'all? Like,
I was
I
I wasn't like, yo, Pete, come
was
over
you
here.
trying
You
to,
were-
like,
no,
bring
it's
them in
like-
the
it's
room
like
for
we-
them, or like
we did a lot of like 7-hour mall like signings, and so when
Yeah,
you do
we
that,
was
you
going
kind of like you
crazy
come
with that.
across like beautiful. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
we can kind of we can tell like who kind of likes who. So we'll be like, hey, bro, you better
Yeah,
better
bro.
get
Right,
that,
right,
bro.
right.
Yeah,
You
plenty
know
of
what I'm
numbers,
saying?
I would
That
say
happened.
but-
Yeah.
Right.
It was the sidekick was full. Yeah, but a lot of people they like that. It kind of hurt us in a way because
Huh?
it's at least to me, and it's like far as entertainment because a lot of the guys I feel personally, just like I'm not gonna name names, but peers and stuff back like when we be doing shows and stuff like that. I don't know. I would get like energy like we want their girls or something like that. You know what I mean?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Like people would be
So
scared.
they
or
just act
intimidated,
weird, and it's
hating,
like,
yeah.
and really we ain't even on that. You know what I mean? Like
Right,
when
right.
we really there to do what we got to do, and that's what we think about. Like,
You ever smash any celebrities?
I don't kiss and tell like that. Like I don't do that.
Why the fuck you lying?
Wasn't that Raz B that said he hooked up with the 3LW girls?
Yeah,
No, that was
Yeah.
Raz. Raz did that. Yeah,
That was Raz, right?
that was Raz.
He said
all
he-
of them?
I
That's what
believe.
they
I
said.
think with like yeah.
That's what they said.
Yeah, that's what
That's
he
crazy.
said, yeah.
That's
And,
That's wild.
And he being that he was in a similar group as you guys with the young kids, the vibe. He said one quote during his show. He said that girls like to be slutted out. Like what are y'all views on that? Like, do y'all agree that like that's what girls like?
Yes.
I think
Yes.
I think that's an ignorant statement. Because who's going
course,
to
Brian
generalize all girls into one statement like that?
Right.
There's all
That's a good
different
answer, though, bro.
degrees.
Yeah,
and
there's different-
type of
yeah.
girls.
So you don't think girls want to be slutted
there
out?
are
some.
But I think in the back of their mind, even the good ones in the back of their mind, yes, they do.
They want a good night of just
They want-
being
yeah.
slutted out. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
I don't think that's exactly what he's saying.
No, but like
Man.
no,
Brian's over here thinking.
I'm like, bro.
No, Brian's right. The reality is like
Yeah.
you can't put every women like under an umbrella like that.
Yeah.
Right.
And just paint them all
But you
one
also can't
color.
say there aren't any like that.
Yeah,
'cause
but
there
there is.
are.
Definitely
And
is,
that's,
yeah.
You a gentleman, man. You seem like you real nice, like in bed. Like, do you mind? Like, will you turn around? Like, is that comfortable for you? Like,
Well,
doggy
I'm
style.
saying,
You know what
can
I mean?
I-
You'll put a pillow there. You'll make sure she's comfortable. Like, you're a gentleman, man. I respect that, dog. Like,
But the way I'm presenting the information
Right.
here, it don't necessarily mean it'll translate that
Right,
way
right,
there.
right.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm
He's just
saying?
trying to be politically correct.
right.
Right. I feel that.
That's funny.
All right, so I asked Raz B, I asked Hitmaker, I asked everybody. I gotta ask.
Hold on, man. You keep talking about Raz B. You talking about B2K, Pretty Ricky. I'm gonna say this because I seen some of the interviews that they've done, and I noticed, just me saying.
No, this is facts, bro.
Just me saying, like, looking from the outside in.
Say word, son.
It's like in an interview with Pretty Ricky or an interview with B2K or somebody like that, it's like they would never mention even our name. B5. So, you know what I mean? And it's cool. We could talk about all the other groups and stuff like that, but for the future, I would just be like, it would be cool to see.
No,
in the
it's
next interview.
It's time.
Like, because I feel like people don't really give us our respect, bro.
Respect,
we've been in the game a long time.
It's gotta be, the respect gotta be mutual, not just behind the scenes.
So,
but
and these are,
on the
but
camera.
it's like, bro, if we your dogs behind doors, like, put it out there, just like we talking about y'all right now on the air. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we would like the same respect, and just like even with the Scream tour that came out, the Millennium Tour.
Come on, man.
Patrick, we was at Carnell's apartment.
Yeah.
With Patrick,
yeah,
and Raz B came over to this. Since we want to talk about it, Raz B came over to it to the spot.
You better get into
and he was like, "Yo, I'm trying to put." What was he saying? So actually, Patrick was like, "Yo, we got the dopest idea for this tour."
Yeah, we were at Carnell's spot, like he was saying, and we were on the patio, and I think me and you pulled up, and Carnell and Raz was already there.
Yeah,
and we was on the porch, just rolling up, just chilling.
We
and
showed him do that.
Yeah, and so we showed him do that at the time when it came out.
Right.
And he was just like, "Oh my God, man, this is amazing. You guys are the Jacksons, man. Everybody secretly knows it, blase, blase." And I was like, "Bro, that's cool, man, but
he's like, fuck all that.
Fuck all of that, bro. I got an idea. Like, we need to get B5, B2K, Pretty Ricky, Mario, get all the greats from the Scream tours and do like
that was our generation.
Like Scream, Millennium Tour type vibe.
Yeah.
I was like, I promise you, bro, the check is out there. Like, we just have to put it together. You know what I mean? And he's like, "Oh wow, bro,
he said he got
a genius idea. I got goosebumps, bro." Like, you know what I mean? He's like, "I'm gonna go figure it out." And then that's how that whole Millennium Tour in 2019 actually happened.
So you actually
and then we get left out though, and we get left out.
We're the only ones that didn't get on it.
Exactly.
Wow,
you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
It is.
And that's facts. And that's facts.
Yeah, I would say.
And if anybody was sitting there, I'd say the same thing.
Yeah, I would say that.
I don't know.
I don't know, and I don't care at this point.
Yeah, I don't.
So my thing is like right now, with the energy we got now, like all that, we not moving like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No more.
We gonna move with respect. People gonna respect us because we've been doing things just as long as them, if not, even more, and even outlasting them at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna throw shade, but they have their strengths and we have our strengths.
Right.
And just like Pretty Ricky, they got theirs. Like they're dope. Pretty Ricky's dope at what they do. B2K's dope at what they do. But we're dope at what we do as well. You see what I'm saying? So. That's what I'm gonna leave it right there.
So you feel like really, man, you feel like you don't really get the recognition and props you deserve out here. You know?
I know we don't. I know we don't. But it's cool.
That's a big fact.
And it ain't nothing to be sad about. Like we don't
we're not
pity
sad
party
about
for us.
that.
No, we don't even want that.
We just move, baby.
I mean, look, we're all still together.
Right.
Bros, you know
that's
what I mean?
true. Everybody else be broke up.
Yeah, bro.
We're
that's
together.
a good point.
Okay.
You know?
Like, and we write, we produce, we choreograph, we put our shows together, we direct. Like, we some bad motherfuckers now.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
you know what I mean? And we're not stopping. So,
right. Hey, man.
New music on the way. 2024, new shit for sure.
Hey, yeah, man. Hey, listen,
For real.
y'all be on the lookout. So we got a new music project dropping next year.
tons of shit. Yeah.
We got new music from the group. We got solo projects. Like,
I'm proud of y'all, man, and I can't wait to
Appreciate
see
it.
the
Means a lot,
new projects that come out. And it ain't nothing but love and respect over here from you.
Oh, you already know.
Man.
We
Yeah,
go back.
always, man.
We go way back.
It
Bridge
back.
Mill. They
Yeah.
don't know about that.
And shout out, bro. We appreciate you. Like, I don't know if anybody knows this.
Yeah,
but
let's give a shout out to.
Shout out to Ryan, man.
Come on, bro.
Facts.
Give it
Hey,
up.
man,
Like,
appreciate
bro.
it. Oh,
They've been
and by the
rocking.
way, hold on, y'all gotta. A video of y'all's. What's the video? Is
do that. Do that. Yeah.
We shot it in Atlanta.
Yeah.
We had your car. We had your car in the video.
Yeah, in
all
the
that.
car. Yeah.
Shout out to Ryan, man.
That was a fun time.
That was a
man.
fun-
We had fun with that
some of
video.
this was might
Yeah,
have been
this
it.
was
Yeah,
right
yeah,
here.
yeah.
It was.
That was a great. That was a
yeah,
great.
that's like a
shoot.
little Easter egg. They need to go check that out.
Yeah, y'all make
recognize
sure y'all
that
tune
shit.
in. That video, that got some millions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
a dope
yeah.
video, man.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to
All
see
independent.
the new
We
releases.
directed that.
Y'all got to shoot a video down here in Miami.
Yeah.
I've been saying that for a while.
Do you know? We just don't know anybody down here that.
Whatever
I
you
do.
need, I got you.
Okay,
Let's
we're
get
gonna
it.
talk.
Like,
That's
I got
done
you.
deal.
It's better.
Facts, man.
Word.
Well, before we get out of here, man, I just, I always like to offer some inspiration, man. What kind of advice would you guys give to aspiring artists?
Well, everybody's path is different.
Right.
So you can't like totally try to like copy like the success of somebody else because it just doesn't work like that.
Right.
But everybody is born with a gift on this planet.
Right.
You know what I mean? The thing you have to decide within yourself is, am I going to work that gift enough to where it becomes something special and unique?
Right.
And that depends on self.
Right.
So when you can do that, the doors and the pathways start to open up, and you start to meet the right people. You know what I mean? You start to get in the right room.
To me, never give up. That's what I. That's it. Never give up, bro. Never give up. When
Stay
you give up, that's when you die.
Yep.
Yeah.
Give up. That's when
Yeah,
you
for real,
die,
man.
bro. Never fucking give up.
Also, the Z generation got it, man. They know, they kind of like know how to get their song posted. If they want to record, they know how to record. Press that button, put it on freaking SoundCloud or whatever.
right.
You know,
It is a different
There's access
monster.
everywhere. It's a different.
Sure.
It's different from where we came from. You know?
They are more advanced.
But like,
We got this show here in Houston.
Hey.
You know what I mean? We got a show in Houston at the
Texas.
compound. Yeah, in Houston, Texas at the
When?
compound,
What day?
New Year's Eve. So
shit.
on the
yeah,
31st.
On the 31st.
On New Year's.
So we want to see everybody out there. All the fans out there. It's gonna be lit.
Right.
Like it's gonna be real
Go
lit,
to our
bro.
Instagrams, and you got the link in the bio.
I'm so excited to have that, man, and I'm so proud of you guys. Keep winning,
you,
keep
man.
inspiring, keep doing your thing.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
And wishing y'all many blessings.
Thank you,
man.
man. Thank you. This is our first
Thank you,
podcast.
man.
This is our first podcast.
Our first
back in the-
podcast.
Hey, round of applause to that. We in Miami.
We in Miami podcast.
Hey,
This is
yo, but before we
legendary.
get out of here, I got to ask y'all, where we at?
We in Miami.
You already know.